Hey friend, Ricco McAdory here, and I want to talk to you just for a moment about the blessing of rejection. I said it, the blessing of rejection. It sounds weird, doesn't it? How can rejection be a blessing? If you were like me, I hated rejection. I dealt a lot with it growing up. And what I found is with rejection, it doesn't feel good, but what I've learned from a recent message I heard from a founding pastor is rejection is nothing more than redirection. What rejection did for me is it forced me to create rather than settle for outdated methods or even settle for the crowd and acceptance from the crowd I thought that I needed. You see, when I look at rejection, it's just a sign that the way I thought worked wouldn't. And guess what? My attitude has changed because I look at it now as there's a much better way to accomplish that which I saw in my vision. See, yes, we can start out making the plans, the blueprint, getting everything together, and we can have this idea or concept, and it can be from God, yes, but we can think so much about the destination, but not really be flexible enough preparing for the journey. See, what's so powerful about this journey dealing with rejection is that it forces you not to settle, but to dig deeper and become more of the authentic you that God made you to be. It's so easy to copy today. It seems that, of course, so much is available online. We can see someone else doing well, and we get attracted to them because they're a key person of influence in their field or expertise. And we're like, you know what? I can just do what they do. So I can put my shoes on, my clothes on, look exactly like them. And if I follow their steps exactly the way they do it, then that's going to guarantee my success or significance. And I'm here to tell you, it may not necessarily be like that. And the reason why is because there could be people in the same industry as you, but they cannot be and do like you. The very way, or the very same way that you look up to other people who've been impactful to you, guess what? Someone's looking to you in that same way. But what makes you stand out from the crowd? That's what makes you different. It's not so much being a copy of somebody else, but being the original you. I say that because I took some notes. I will say this here. When you understand the blessing of rejection, you will not waste time and energy trying to copy somebody else's ambition, but you will embrace your unique assignment from God for you. Because think about it, people remember originals more than copies. You see, it's easier to be a cheaper version of someone else, but it takes courage and commitment to stay focused and even to dig deep past the rejection, dig deep past or even through the disappointment, growing through the pain point or the discomfort or the opposition. There will be opposition on your destiny's journey, and it seems like you will be told no more than yes. And what I've learned to do practically as a result of the spiritual strength that I've gained from God and His Word and from great mentors and teachers is to learn to love no. Yes, I appreciate a yes. I certainly want a yes every time. Absolutely. But I understand. In reality, in truth, I'm not going to get 100% every time. So if I'm not going to get 100% every time, then I have to fix my thinking in preparing that I may not get a 10 out of 10, but I'll be good even if I get 7 out of 10, 6 out of 10. Right? But it's all good because rejection, again, is not the end of the world. It's just redirection into your world that God's prepared for you to be the most impactful to the people that you're called to serve. I want you this week to think about what rejection have I been avoiding? because of the disappointment and the pain. And therefore, because I've been rejected before, I don't want to go through that rejection again. Let me know. Because if you look at it, rejection at first, yes, can be disappointing. At first, yes, it stings. But as you continue to be committed and consistently do the work that's required, you learn to get to a place where rejection is like you get stronger at it, and it's like, okay, next. Because you no longer hang on to the people or hang on to the rejection of the person that rejected you. You look at it as a way of, okay, it's maybe it's not for them, but it's for somebody. I've learned to turn rejection into a blessing in the sense of, I may not be for everybody, but I know I'm called to somebody. And so therefore, what I have is a solution to someone else's issue or problem. So how do you overcome rejection? Being authentically you. Understanding your true God-given identity, which positions you to then flow in your mantle, which is your God-given authority, what you've been authorized to release or produce in the earth. Realizing again, you're not going to win everybody, but there's somebody who's been praying and waiting for you to show up.